Hi. So as promised, I thought I'd put a video out on what's going on with my collection. And it's surprisingly doing well considering we've had absolutely no sun. I think we've had like 4 sunny days in the past month. This is not a joke. So if I did not have supplemental lighting, I don't think I'd have any flowers or any spikes at this point. So on my last update, I showed you this Cattleya walkeriana. I believe it was in bud then, and these opened up maybe a week ago. Yeah, I think about a week ago, and they don't open up with a scent, but it does develop over a period of 3 or 4 days. And at this point, it smells very strong during the day, and it smells like cinnamon, lemon, rose. It's a combination basically. And at night the scent changes, but it also is strongly scented. You can smell it maybe 10 or 12 feet away. It's not overpowering, but you can still know that it's there. So this is what the plant looks like now. You know, the lights are very strong, so you have to put your plants at the right distance, otherwise you're defeating the purpose. And last year I wound up burning my buds, so you have to know what you're doing when you're installing LEDs. But as you can see, this flower spikes from this immature pseudobulb, and it has roots. So this year all it grew basically was this single pseudobulb, and that's because it was repotted. It was really badly over the pot. Oops, my muffins are ready. And on cue, just like last year, this Encyclia vitellina is also in bloom. I think there's like about a week difference between last year and this year, so they might be a bit early. So I have fewer flowers this time, but I think they're a bit bigger than last time. I think I'm gonna change the way I grow this plant, simply because the new pseudobulb is smaller than the previous year, so I think it's just drying out too quickly. And the roots don't seem to be happy in this orchiada bark. I don't know. I'm just not doing something correctly. But it is blooming, and these flowers will last almost 2 months. So pretty happy about those. So my last orchid in bloom at this point is Sophronitis cernia. And I guess now it's a Cattleya cernia. And again, this one is blooming pretty much about the same time as it did last year. I don't know if I'm going to get as many flowers as I did last year, but it's going to be blooming from this one. This is the first one that opened. The buds are not all opened, as you can see, but then this is the second one that's kind of getting ready to open. There's a few less flowers in here, and there's a third one here, and that's not all there is though on the plant. Here's another one. I think there might be some buds in there, but it's really behind all the others. There is a second plant which I had purchased originally as a very small seedling, and it's this part here. And I had it potted and it wasn't doing well, so I bought this larger blooming sized one, and I just decided to mount the little guy on top of this larger one, basically because there was room at the time. And I think now it's the first time it's actually produced a pseudobulb at the same time as the older plant, and I think it's big enough. It might have, I don't know, 1 or 2 buds in there, but I'm not really sure.